remember this in the PS. When I played this on PS4, I don't remember being this cheap, dude. Y'all, they purposely make the move screams. God, dude, this is really. Son of a... But dude, that's just cheap. I feel like this. I feel like they. Yes, this feels cheaper than the original version of this game did. Man, stealth is so stealth is the stealth is not good in this game, and I'm not good at stealth, so that's a freaking recipe for disaster.
Don't try anything.
Whatever, man. Freaking. I hate stealth, man. It's not as bad as that one. I love KCD 2, but that one there's a couple of sections of KCD 2. Look at, he shrugs off the freaking shotgun blast. That's what the f is that, bro? Come on, man. And yeah, get your sorry ass off me, you piece of shit. Come here, little wuss. Want to put your hands on me? Are you going? That's right. Put your hands on me. Don't you put your hands on the Elden Lord? Now, like, I can maybe the guys on PCP or something, but like, man, come on. You're just gonna shrug off. You're just gonna shrug off a shotgun, especially like Tiger said, point blank. Yeah, right, dude. You know what, I'm gonna ignore you. I know where to go. Can I? Cause like. Yeah, there you go. All right. Okay. Where's the other one at? Okay. Oh. It's out. I need a hope and heal. Man, whatever, woman. I'm gonna beat your ass. Give me a second.
You better run.
Yeah. Guess what? You're the little. Where you at? Your little tanks are dead.
There you are.
Yeah, hey, how you feel about that? Okay, let's heal. Guy went asking the wrong questions. Well, you know what? Take that, Naughty Dog. Take that to the motherfucking bank, because I just whooped their asses. Let's go, chat. I did it my way. Oh my god, dude. They were doing a pretty good job with the difficulty and stuff earlier, but stuff like that just really grinds my gears, as Peter Griffin would say. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that way of. That's not the way to do difficulty, man. Not at all. They didn't like it when I freaking straight up shanked them there. Once I get to the end of this game, though, I do have one thing that I can talk about. Why I'll never like this game as much as I liked it first. Should have been a Telltale series. No. I like Telltale, but yeah. If they would have made this like a Telltale game, I'd been like, no. Not this franchise. We'll see. What's a whole lot of things I know about the reasons behind this game, and yeah. The first one's always the best, though. Wow, it's kind of weird. Even though I shrunk the size of my cursor, but when I'm playing this game, it's like absurdly big. I love that card. You're not a fan of Last of Us personally, just don't understand. Wow, opinions are like assholes there, Tiger. Everybody's got one. The Last of Us, I like it because it's got something that's not zombies, something that could happen, but probably won't because it'd take a lot to evolve, like the cordyceps, which will affect only like they usually just evolve to affect one type of insect or whatever. But that's like if I kind of like it. I like zombies and stuff, but it was cool to have something that's kind of like a zombie, but not zombies. And then, but I liked it because of Joel and Ellie, the character dynamic, and it being the father. You know how like it was kind of cool. Good narrative. I don't know. This is so much better. It is so much better. The Walking Dead. Don't talk about that. Don't talk about that crusty crap-task show. I like that show, but once they changed it, how the comic books went, and one of the key actors, they got rid of like one of the characters I liked, and they got rid one of the actors left. I was like, that show went to crap. That's why I hope that the Last of Us TV show, which is season 1, was really good. I really hope they don't try to stretch it out beyond what it, beyond its bounds or whatever. Because I do like it when a show gets it can tell its story, right? But then it's the people, the showrunners are behind the show are smart enough to realize, okay, let's not try to milk it because it's a super popular. Let's tell our story and end it, because then it just becomes like a mockery of it, like a joke. It becomes like a mockery of itself, but a former shell of itself, I should say. It was good at first, and it became pure fan. Yeah. Oh, I just left here. Hold on. One of my favorite characters of the show wasn't even in the comic books, though. Good old Dale. I watched this mentally. I watched the show first before, but I've read a lot of the Walking Dead comics.
Kid, you still there?
Because it wasn't Carl, it was Rick. You know.
Don't come any closer. It's me.
I knew about that kid. Well, that's like one of the kid that helped her. She was kind of hanging around.
How's she doing?
My friend read the comic just like the Lucifer show. I like the Lucifer show. I like Tom Edison. I ended up liking Tom Edison. I guess that's what his name is. As Lucifer. It was like a unique twist on the police procedure show, and of course the detective, the LA detective that he teamed up with, she was hot. And then I kind of got into the corny, like family drama stuff.
What are you doing? I'm giving her a chance.
Yeah, but I started watching, reading the comics for that, and it's just it's so different.
Owen!
Gosh, she was so hot, Lord. Officer Deck. She was a good act. She's a good actor too, though.
I'm here.
She's a good actor.
Those scars?
Boom, boom, boom.
Supplies you have. Put the phone down, it's okay.
I couldn't have watched the show if I didn't think she was a good actor. Though.
Lev, lower the bow. It's okay. Abby, who are these kids?
Alice is such a cute girl. The doggo. Alice is kind of confused. She's like, humans? Do I attack? I want to attack.
What did this? A hammer. It wasn't me. Let's lay her down.
That's Mel right there. She's pregnant with Owens. But I'm trying to remember the timeline when they boink Abby and Owen boinked.
Yara. No. I was gonna clean it and try reset.
Abby, Mel, and Owen were part of the group that took down the Fedra.
She has compartments.
All like the federal soldiers and stuff.
What does that mean?
And then you have the Scars, who are led by this like really crazy religious zealot lady.
She's a soldier.
Well, she said she can promise them
We leave it, it'll turn gangrene.
a way to escape all this, but they just kind of went. They went very zealous. They went very like full on, you know,
What do you need?
religious like.
Ideally,
Woo!
a saw, sutures, clamps,
And see those scars on those cheeks? Because I found one in the notes.
Fire.
When the kids reach a certain age, they
Cauterize it.
scar them like that.
From infection. Make me a list. I'll go to the hospital. I'll get whatever you need. All day to get there. I don't mind. It's not about you, Abby. She doesn't have a couple of days.
What if I can get you there in 2 hours? The Wolf Hospital, right? On the west side?
How?
We built bridges high up. It's how we get around the flooding and you people.
You people.
Can't you handle 2 hours? Probably, yeah.
The
Wait. Are you serious?
Have you watched the show Fringe, Tiger?
They'll only send in
Man, I fell in love with Olivia.
Small groups.
Anna Torv.
This isn't a joke.
She played
Lev?
FBI agent Olivia Dunham. Fringe, Fringe. Fringe was awesome, dude.
Abby.
And John Noble, who played Walter, he was like he was like a mental loose cannon. He was a little out there. He had some, but he was brilliant. He was brilliant. Oh my god, I love that guy.
Sorry.
Like I started watching that show because I thought, oh shit.
Talk.
You know, for one thing, no, the actress was hot, but I love sci-fi,
Okay.
and I like how
I don't care about it.
Olivia and Walter, their interactions. Walter's son, he was a bit of a prick, but then okay, you look at the wild, okay, he's cool, but Olivia and Walter were great. Even Walter, it alternate world Walter. Wow, I haven't thought about that show in a long time. I'm usually have a bad memory. But the one thing I do remember clearly is, I can't remember, I don't think it was the first season, but when when Walter, right, from the main dimension creates like a little it's like a TV, and you can look through, and it's like a window into the alternate version of Earth. But in that alternate world, they had like dirigibles and stuff.
We were lucky Mel was there. She's one of the best surgeons in Seattle.
Like that show, and another show called Haven.
What's
What's name?
We get this cute FBI agent.
Owen.
She goes to Maine, to Haven, Maine, like looking for somebody, right?
I don't like dogs.
But then when she gets there, strange things start happening, which later become identified as the Troubles. God, that show was so good, dude.
Downtown. The really tall building.
And of course, it ends up like developing a strong rapport and like crushing on the police chief's son, whose trouble is he can't feel pain,
There, and I can take over.
which is actually a true medical
Really
condition.
gonna get us over the rapids?
Yeah.
People think that would be a good thing,
Yes.
In just a couple hours.
but pain's usually a good indicator. Like, hey, can you stop doing that? No, I like that show, though. Never heard of it. It's really good. It ran 5 seasons. Tiger, it's really good. If you like Friends, you'll like
There it is.
Haven, although it's completely different.
That's the building we need to get to.
It has the same feel to it, even though it's like very different.
What happens if we can't get the stuff your friend needs?
I only watch stuff, and I don't really watch movies that much unless it's old movies.
It's not. That wouldn't be good.
Well, that sucks for you, man. Not trying to be funny, but that sucks. Cause there's some quality shows out there.
Have a good shot.
I don't really watch too much new stuff. Unless I'm familiar, if it's if it covers or connects to IPs and stuff. Oh wait,
Swim, right?
IPs and stuff that I like.
I'm not gonna fall in.
But most of the time it's just stuff that I've watched a long time ago. You know, I like Ace Ventura and all Jim Carrey's comedic roles, but honestly, if I watch Jim Carrey movies again, I honestly prefer watching his non-comedic roles. I just feel like he says it's
See if we can get to the top of this building.
I don't know. It's showed out his depth and his
Before, right?
his range of it as an actor.
You think we're gonna see a lot of scars?
Seraphites. I don't know.
You gonna be okay if we do?
I only really watch comedy though. If I'm like not feeling good, I need to be my mood boosted.
They're all hunting us.
I just like watching superhero and sci-fi stuff. Whoever turns up, I don't care who they are. I don't care if they're who. The wolves. I couldn't make it. It's so that's very weird cursor for wolves. Okay, wolves or seraphites or whatever the fork. Just save me, please save me. I'll do whatever you want. I'll cut my face. I'll shoot some feather shits who gives a fork. I can't die here. Dan, that is desperation. Help get me out of this place. But you know, I like playing games with story and characters. Except occasionally I'll play a game like Elden Ring or something like that. Cause maybe I just want to throw my head against the wall. But they got good. I also like games with good lore and stuff. I get bored. I guess why. That's the reason I can't play like Fortnite or something like that. Again, that is repetitive, but also ooh, it's just yeah. That's funny how I could do that with a controller, but I can't.